Good afternoon, Americans. This is your favorite alien on the afternoon of Tuesday, August 21st, 2023. Stand by for a special commentary. Well, this week is the last of former President Trump's arrest for, in this case, the insurrection back in January 6th and his subsequent trying to get the election overturned in the state of Georgia. And this is a state issue, not a federal issue. But if you read all the so-called news organizations, including CNN, Fox, NBC, ABC, CBS, they're missing the point here. Just like CNN today was saying that, President Trump is coming in on Thursday to get arraigned, mugshot, and they're making a point of highlighting this, okay? And they say, well, we got all these threats going on here. Yeah. You have to analyze what's going on there, and none of their so-called experts know exactly. Oh, well, the Secret Service is coming here to guard President Trump. He's going into the garage or parking structure, going that way instead of going in through the front way. Well, it's a lesson of extremism, people. And you got to understand what extremism is on both sides, the left and the right. The left, meaning people like CNN, Democrats, liberals, you leftists who want Trump crucified. You don't want to kill him. You want him in jail. You want to see that picture of the mugshot. You want to see him behind bars. And you want to see the judge pass sentence on him. That is what you want. You don't want to kill him. If you do that, you create a martyr. Yeah. So see, they don't want to kill him. They want to humiliate Trump, to put him in jail, to put him behind bars, to see him in his jail cell. Yeah, well, you're never going to see that because the federal government wouldn't allow that. Anyway, but that's what you want. You want to see a trial like O.J. Simpson? You won't get that either. So you're losing extremist leftists, extremist rightists. Well, you don't want to see him killed because a martyr doesn't help you here. You need a living symbol of your extremism. Because remember, something like this happened in 1944 when the German military had had enough of Adolf Hitler. And a few of them who were crazy decided to do something about it. The unfortunate thing is, luck wasn't on their side. The bomb hit. Adolf Hitler got hurt, but not severely enough to kill him. And the people that he needed to hit, which is like Trump, I need to have somebody to growl at for all the stuff that's going wrong with me. Well, that's the same with Hitler. He needed to have somebody to growl out. So who was the number one scapegoat? General Rommel, the Desert Fox. Poor guy. And he took it like a trooper. Even though he had absolutely nothing to do with this, Ramo was Trump's jump, how high, sir? Type of guy. Kind of like Giuliani to a certain extent. But what you needed was a guy like John Dean. But you didn't have that in 44. You had a kind of better version of Mr. Giuliani. Mr. Ramo, who down to the end went down like a trooper, even though he was the scapegoat. And when things came to a head on April 30th, 1945, when he supposedly committed suicide, and that's still up in question, I still say he went to Brazil and he died sometime in the 1960s and 70s from his dementia and bomb-related illness. Because he had, his arm didn't work very well. He had a lot of problems with the bomb. It came close, but it didn't get him. But he eventually would have died, probably in the 60s, early 70s. Here with Mr. Trump, the scapegoats that you have, and scapegoats that Trump is trying to put on there, and the people behind him are looking at, are the district attorneys, the jurors that put him in this position, the judge that's going to be over the trials, each of the judges of all these cases, and of course the jurors that are going to be sitting there, oh, what do I do here? Well, let's see the first case. How did it go? Oh, they came out okay, so maybe I can do this. But to be a jury on these cases, knowing that the extreme rightist, who, like I said, can't see anything but Donald J. Trump, it's like the Nazi Party couldn't see anything but Adolf Hitler. And this is something you don't understand, Americans. There was a lot of Germans that hated Adolf Hitler. But he had a following, just like Trump does. And that's why he controlled Germany. Because like Trump, he has a following of between 30 to 45 million. And then you add another malcontents that want to be any action no matter what it is, until we can kill somebody and have people that we can put up there to air our grievances. Yeah, you got another 10 to 15 million there. And just so-called malcontents, another 5 to 10 million. So you're going to have about 80 million that are going to be Trump supporters. From the core that see nothing but Donald J. Trump, to people that want to be where the action is, to people that just want action. I want a piece of the action. You heard that before? And this is what you have. Trump, nobody wants to kill him. The leftists don't. They kill him, they create a martyr, and then they get more problems. They want to see him in jail. His party, the extreme rightists, they want to clean house and see everybody on this thing pay. And that's what it is, Americans. And the so-called non-conformist, non-involvement on this, you so-called independents are taking a blind side to this. So you got 60 to 80 million on the one side, 60 to 80 million on another side, and over 100 million that are taking a blind side as far as the voting. So here you go. Come November, you're going to be right where you are. Doesn't matter what happens to Trump. He wins anyway. This is your favorite alien. Good day.